Yeah, my old Badger chopper wagon fell apart the other day. Wind blew and it just disintegrated. Of course, I was out here the night before and cut off all the bolts on the sides and the top. And anyhow, I don't think this was too usable. It's kind of pretty bad in some spots. So I guess it'd be no waste, no loss, but not having a good wagon. But anyhow, I got a pretty decent running gear left over. I got it sold to a fella, so I'm gonna pull it out. Got the old 630 running. Got a little funny sound to it, like it might be missing one cylinder just a little. I don't know. It's good enough for riding with it. Yeah, I'm going for riding the truck. I'm going to haul this disc away in that wagon. And look here, I worked all morning making the path out the lane wide enough to get that big disc out. Alright, we'll see if we can get through without hanging up on something. Down here out of the way a little bit. No, I don't want to get too close. Well, looks like my cornfields is going down the river. Oh. I'll go over here and walk in the grass. The grass is short now. I got it mowed. Even running down there. Oh. I don't think the doggie's going down the creek to get a drink. Yeah, this is about the worst flooding we've had for a while. Going over the side there everywhere. Down through there, over there. This would be a good time to get rid of a couple old tires. Just roll them out there and away they go. Alright. That's what happens when it rains. I mowed the grass down there nice and pretty this morning. Sure don't look like it. I don't think Doggie's going to find any bunny rabbits right now. Yeah, the penny bush didn't suffer yet. It'll get later. That was coming. What you got there, Doggie? Get it, Key. Get it. Hey. What's that kitty have at? All right. That's enough for entertainment today. What was it? Sunday I delivered that equipment. And then it rained. And I come out to the shed here to do something just for the fun of it. And I'll show you what I did the other day. I had some old hammerheads, and I went and got some old firewood, split some off and whittled it down a little, and I got hammers now. I don't know how good they are, but at least they look like real hammers. That old thing there must have been buried out in the mud someplace for years. This is kind of an old one, and this is not quite as old, but it's still pretty good. Anyhow, then they fit pretty good. A lot of people would say my handles wouldn't be big enough, but my hands aren't that big, so they fit pretty good. Anyhow, see this chain, this piece of flat iron with a hook, that come off of these old field cultivators that these are bolted on the back toolbar, and the chain hanging down there to them rimming or hairs to pull them down and adjust them. Anyhow, I save them things when I get rid of them old field cultivators, and the other day I got busy and made some of them usable. I take the hook off, take the chain, put the hook on, so that way I got a chain for if I needed just an extension. First, sometimes I put a hook on both ends if I need a small chain. So here's something I put together the other day. There's a longer one. There's a shorter one. There's a shorter one with 2 hooks. There's a medium one with just 1 hook. Had to splice it with a bolt. But they come in handy for who knows what. They're not DOT approved, but my truck and trailer and any load I haul is not DOT approved anyhow. So, well, that's what I've been doing out here in my spare time. Now, what I start to do today, I'm going to fix the barn a little bit. Those sliding doors, them was used doors when I built this machine shed. I'd had them for about, maybe 5 years before I built this machine shed, and then I decided to put them up here. Well, anyhow, the rollers on each end up there, and the one over there, see the wood's rotted out, the bolts is pulled. Anyhow, I'm going up there and cut them bolts off, move the roller over to a better piece of wood, and see if I can make it stay back together the way it's supposed to be. Anyhow, yesterday's up Tractor Supply. I got these little cutoff wheels. Yeah, I'm special out there, 15 of them for $14. And I went back there in the tool rack. It's about $2.75 a piece, individuals. So I got 15 of them, and now I'm going to get up there and see where they work. Yeah, or see how it's quicker to break one. Well, I'll get up there and see what happens, and I'll get back with you to show you what I did, or didn't do. Look at there, it worked. I didn't even break it. Didn't even catch the wood on fire. Now, put the grinder down here someplace. Oh, now I gotta move that over there, someplace like that. Maybe a little further. Something like that. Drill some new holes and put some new bolts in. Yeah, we'll probably be alright. Alright, I'll bring it down before I fall. Well, I got one bolt in already. How's this for riggings here? Had to put a pry bar on there to pry the roller down because it's kind of ooped. So I pulled down on it, but I couldn't hold it down and be on the inside to put the bolt in. So I put the chain on it. Got that big chunk of iron down there hanging on to it. That's got about the right place. Alright, now I gotta drill the other 2 holes and put the other 2 bolts in. Then we'll go there and do the other side. It's worked. Well, I got one all done. Oh, a little bit of rotten spot there, but it'll be alright. It's covered up. Alright, now we gotta go down and do the other. Yeah, we're getting some sunshine over on this side of the barn for a change. Now we'll try this. Now I'll put one bolt in here before I drill the other two holes. Well, looks like the door's lined up pretty good now. I don't know how many years I've had like a 2-inch gap up the top. Wonder if they'll open now. Unhook that. Well, that works. Yeah, that works just like it did 35 years ago. Oh, that's better. I made that hook back years ago when I was playing around in my blacksmith forge. I thought I had two of them, but that's the only one I made. The other one's a store-bought. Alright, that's what we did today. I might even get ambitious and paint them maybe someday. Alright.